Hey, this is Adi from basketballnoise.com. I'm here today to talk to you about my jersey collection. As you can see, quite a nice little collection going on here. Just going to take some time to talk you through it, how I started my collection, where my love of basketball began from, and just talk through a couple of the jerseys that are pretty special to me and why that is. So, where did it all begin? In 1995, I was lucky enough to go on holiday to Orlando, Florida with the family. And the Orlando Magic were just about to embark on their historic run to the NBA Finals that year, where they met the Houston Rockets. And the whole of Orlando was crazy about Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal. Everywhere we went, that's all people were talking about. And we watched it on the hotel TV, and I fell in love with basketball. And the player that I fell in love the most with was Penny Hardaway. So I was lucky enough that my parents, I hassled them all holiday, and they bought me the Orlando Magic jersey in black with Hardaway on the back. This is one of the old school champion jerseys that they had in the US at the time. Absolutely loved this jersey, wore it for the rest of the holiday every single day. Unfortunately it doesn't fit anymore, it's not quite my size now. But this is where it all started for me on that holiday. That's where I fell in love with basketball. Came back home to the UK, hassled my dad to put a hoop up in the driveway, and then looked for a local team and started playing every week, and just became obsessed with basketball. So after Penny, next jersey, easy step was to go and get the Shaquille O'Neal in the home white. Loved this jersey, it's a classic. This is the Euro version, the champion jersey. It's got the pinstripes, it's white. Gained so many memories of this jersey. Absolutely loved this team, Shaq and Penny, unbelievable duo. That jersey in particular is a real classic for me. It brings back so many childhood memories of the 90s and what that team did together. After that, obviously, became a bit more educated about basketball, and then fell in love with Jordan. So I've got quite a few Jordan jerseys. Got the old school champion Euro version, got the 45 in the US champion. Jordan on the back. I've also been lucky enough to get a couple of Mitchell Ness jerseys. Have done another video for Basketball Noise, which you can find on our channel. So if you click subscribe, you can easily find our Jordan jersey video, where me and James talk about what to look for when you're buying a Jordan jersey, and we talk quite in depth about the Mitchell Ness Authentics. I absolutely love these jerseys. This is my favourite of all my Jordan ones. It's from the flu game. It's got the finals patch. It's got the 50th anniversary NBA logo. It's all embroidered. The quality on these is unbelievable. This is one of my favourite jerseys. Wear this one a lot. I've got the flu game one. I've got the 4-5. And I couldn't help myself, and I had to get the gold one as well. Not sure how much I'll wear this one, but know that he never wore it, but just something completely different, so I really wanted to grab that one. I do have another couple of Jordan jerseys. So this is actually not the Dream Team jersey. This is from the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, where Jordan played for Bobby Knight. That was his first gold medal. That was before he was in the NBA. See the Space Jam jersey with Jordan on the back that Jumpman released a couple of years ago. Laney High. Wizards. I ordered this one from America when he played for the Wizards, and it is huge. Really early 2000 sort of US cut with the wide shoulders that they did for a while, and made famous in particular by the Iverson jersey like this. I don't know why I ordered this in such a huge size. I'll never wear it, even now. When I was younger, obviously had dreams of growing to be 7 foot. Never happened. That growth spurt never happened, but I'm never going to fit into that one. But anyway, after Jordan, sort of the next big thing to come along, and the person that really took my imagination, was Grant Hill. So I'm a huge Grant Hill fan. Because of Grant Hill, I'm a Pistons fan. And so this was the next sort of jersey that I sort of went into. So this is sort of the classic home white with the horse's head, early 2000s Pistons. absolutely loved this team, loved this jersey. I had it, had all the shooting shirts, had all the Fila Grant Hill trainers, which I've sadly thrown away now, had all the Fila Grant Hill clothing that went with it as well. He's my favourite player ever. This is one of my favourite pieces. It's a Pistons shooting shirt by Starter. It's all embroidered on the back, embroidered on the front. It's got the poppers here, funny collar, very, very early 2000s, late 90s style on that, not so much in vogue anymore. This is one of my favourite pieces. I've got a few of the Grant Hill jerseys. I've got the Mitchell Ness, of course, in the Swingman. Got the Adidas Originals when this came out, before, and then the gold one in the Grant Hill as well. Again, not sure that I'm going to wear this a lot, but when it came out in gold, something just said I had to have it. In terms of other Pistons, big fan of the 2014. Favourite player on that was Mr. Big Shot himself, Chauncey Billups. We've got the Billups jersey here in the Adidas. Obviously you can see this one's been worn to death. And from that 2014, one of my favourite players was Rip Hamilton. Used to try and model my game after his with the mid-range jump shot. Not so successful with that, I'm afraid, but been lucky enough to meet Rip twice actually. Once in Paris and once in London, and managed to get him to sign his own jersey. So this is a big part of my collection. Actually, because I met him twice, I actually had two jerseys. So I got the Nike one signed by Rip as well. Had this one made custom because I knew he was going to be there. Great guy. Loved talking to him about Rasheed Wallace. So that massive part of my collection, being a Pistons fan, having those two. I didn't meet Andre Drummond, but I do have a signed Andre Drummond jersey as well, in the sort of grey Adidas jersey that was released a couple of years ago. I really like this jersey, and having Andre Drummond sign it as well. No longer with the Pistons, but still great servant to the club. Great rebounder, sort of embodies that Detroit spirit in a lot of ways. Surprisingly, for a Pistons fan, I've actually got quite a lot of Lakers jerseys, which surprised me when I put them all out, if I'm honest. Looking at them all together, got the old school champion Lakers warm-up, which you might remember from the sort of 2000s there, early 2000s. Got a few Kobe jerseys, so loved Kobe growing up. KB8's one of my favourite ever basketball shoes, the Adidas, the second version that he released. So I've got the Kobe 8 jersey here and the champion. Got a later Nike jersey in 24. And got the Adidas Christmas Day jersey as well, which again, quite big for me this one, but I really like this cursive script. I love the sort of Christmas stamp on the back there, the NBA logo. Really cool jersey. Something different as well for Kobe. So love those Lakers jerseys. Used to fancy myself as a bit of a centre, so got a couple of the Shaquille O'Neal champion jerseys there, in the old and the new. Lucky enough to pick up one of the Shaq All-Star jerseys, actually a Phoenix one, but this is from Western Conference All-Stars. Really like this jersey, like the just a little bit different on there with the paneling down the side. Again, this is Mitchell Ness Swingman, great quality on these. And then the Magic Johnson, of course, in the Adidas Originals, one of the greatest point guards of all time. So moving on from, still in Lakers, sorry, but moving on to best Laker at the time, best player in the game right now, LeBron James. So I've got a few LeBron jerseys. I've got the Lakers jersey, which is the new one that he's wearing now. Love this jersey. I've got the Cavaliers jersey from his rookie season. This is actually a champion jersey, but it is all stitched. Got this from Foot Locker when he was a rookie in the UK. So love this jersey, just love this style on the Cavs jersey. And the high school jersey for LeBron James, just bought out in the States. Big fan of that one. Moving on from LeBron to his partner in crime. Big fan of Dwyane Wade. lucky to have quite a few signed jerseys, and one of the signed jerseys that I've got is Dwyane Wade, which you can see behind me on the wall there, which was gifted to me. Even though Wade sort of killed us in 2006 for the Pistons, on their way to their first championship, on the way to Wade's first championship, sorry. Still a big fan of his, and I'm a massive fan of the City jersey. Had to get this one when it came out, the Miami Vice jersey. Great colourway, great look and feel, and with Wade on the back, that is just one of the best jerseys that Nike have done since they've taken over. I love this jersey. Got the shooting shirt that goes with that, the warm-up jacket, sorry. Again, just love this colourway, love the pops of pink, love the blue on there, the script, everything about this is just perfect. It's so Miami, it looks so cool. I love these City jerseys that they've done, so much so that I even bought it in the pink when they did the switch up on these. Not sure that it's my colour, not sure I can get away with this, but it was just one of those jerseys that when they release it, I was like, I'm going to have to get that one. It is just such a crazy jersey. It looks so cool. So yeah, moving on from number 3 Wade to another famous number 3. One of my favourite players. Of course, it's Allen Iverson. This is one of my favourite jerseys. This is the authentic All-Star jersey. I like this one because it's a little bit different. As you might know, Mitchell and Ness, all their authentic jerseys are made exactly like they're made at the time. So this one is a 2004 All-Star jersey, and the material on this is a lot thinner than a lot of the other authentics that I've got. So the Jordan authentics are very thick. This one's actually really thin. This is how they were at the time. It's a light jersey. Obviously, you've got, at that time, early 2000s, they had the widest shoulders on there. So it's got that style as well, which I'm a big fan of. And just really love this jersey. The details on it are exceptional, as you expect from Mitchell and Ness. The stitched back, stitch name and number. You got the stars down the side. Really cool jersey, and this is sort of great for those like really hot sunny days, especially when you're on holiday. Big fan of this jersey. I do have the infamous sort of Iverson alternate jersey as well that he wore sort of 96, 97. Now this is famous because he wore this on the front of the Slam cover with his hair all blown out, sort of replicating that Dr. J imagery. So love this jersey as well, love the filler across the front. Obviously it's from the 50th anniversary year, so it's got the gold NBA logo as well. This is a killer jersey, love this one. I do have a few other sort of bits and pieces in here. I've got quite a few Celtics jerseys, the Truth, Paul Pierce, the Champion, Larry Bird here from Mitchell and Ness. It's a big Bird fan. One of the things that I really love from the Mitchell and Ness ranges is the shooting shirts that they do. So I do have the Celtics shooting shirt. Now this one's obviously infamous because this is what he refused to take off in the 3-point contest. The details on this, really, really cool. You got the patch on the back. Now that comes off with Velcro, as it did at the time. One thing I always thought would be cool is if you could buy one of these jerseys. It's an idea for you, Mitchell and Ness, but you could buy different patches to put on the back. So one time you could have Bird, you could have Michael, you could have Ainge, you know. That would be really cool, I think. But yeah, I love this shooting shirt. Love the history behind it. That's what I really love about the Mitchell and Ness products. And again, the quality on this is unbelievable. Really cool piece. It's one of my favourites. In terms of some of the newer stuff that I've bought recently, I've got the Kawhi Leonard Toronto Raptors jersey from the finals from last year. They won the finals obviously in 2019. Small known facts about the Raptors jerseys: these are actually quite difficult to get hold of in Europe, and the reason why is these chevrons down the side. So there is a football related brand in the Nordics that has the copyright on the chevrons, and so they stopped Nike from selling these in Europe. So they're quite difficult to get hold of these Raptors jerseys. Same things happen with the Houston Rockets. They're changing that going forward, I know. This one's got the finals patch as well, so makes it a little bit special as well. It's interesting they put the finals patch on the back nowadays rather than on the front. Personally, I prefer them on the front. Yeah, this is a cool jersey. This is the Kawhi Leonard one. The most recent jersey that I've bought is a Ja Morant Grizzlies Hardwood Classic Nights. Absolutely loved this jersey. I love all the 90s jerseys, but then this one came back. Absolutely loved it. Got Morant on the back. Very excited about this guy. So he's having a great rookie season. It's such a shame it's been curtailed early. Hopefully they get back to playing. At the moment they're their 8th seed. If they get in the playoffs, to lead the Grizzlies to the playoffs as a rookie. Unbelievably talented, this guy. He is going to be a star going forward. So really wanted to go and grab this jersey. Just loved that 90s feel to it. Big fan of the Notorious B.I.G., so I had to get the Brooklyn Nets jersey when this was released. I love the new ones that come out this year with the white. Not got one of those yet. I actually got this one custom printed with Notorious on the back as soon as it came out. A couple of months later they did the ones with Biggie on the back. Always have to be a little bit different, don't I? So I went with Notorious rather than Biggie. 72, obviously the year of his birth. Love this jersey. Love the reference to the Coogie sweater. Really cool. And then just in terms of a few of the other, like, interesting jerseys I got. Big fan of Jalen Rose. Love his jersey. Love listening to his podcasts. Jacoby, another one from the 50th anniversary. Love all this 50th anniversary gear. Love the warm-up jackets with the 50th anniversary patch from Mitchell Ness as well. They're great. So that's Jalen Rose. Got the Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City. This is actually an Adidas authentic. So as they would have worn in the games, this one's really interesting because it's quite heavy as opposed to some of the other ones. The stitching on this is really, really heavy. Quite a lot of weight to this jersey, especially compared to the Nike ones now. So if you've got a Nike authentic, they've actually cut quite a lot of weight out of them since what they had with Adidas. But because they've got that weight to them, you can see the quality in there, which is really cool. So if you get the chance to pick up one of these sort of Adidas authentics, definitely as a casual piece to wear around, definitely recommend it. Really nice. And then two of my sort of most prized jerseys, other than the signed Hamilton jerseys. I was lucky enough to meet Gary Payton, and so I have a finals from 95-96 when they played the Bulls, Mitchell and Ness authentic jersey. It's got the patch there. I love this jersey just as a jersey anyway. I love this this Celtics, so much memories from this Sonics run. Keep on saying Celtics. So much memories from this Sonics run when they went to the finals with Sean Kemp. Love Gary Payton, love the intensity, love the defense he played, the trash talk. But took this jersey when I went to a Q&A with Gary Payton. I was lucky enough to get him to sign it at the end. So this is definitely one of my prized possessions. Been a huge 90s fan. At the Q&A, Gary told us some great stories about his time in the NBA. Some great little anecdotes there. And to get him to sign it at the end, sort of the icing on the cake there. That was brilliant. And the other one that I've got is the Mutombo, so the famous sort of Mile High City sort of rainbow jersey. So this is a Mitchell Ness Swingman. It's from the 91-92 season, so it's an iconic jersey anyway. And I was lucky enough to meet Mutombo and get this jersey signed as well. So been in some pretty blessed positions really to get this stuff. I need to get these ones framed definitely and up on the wall. But this is another one. If you ever get the chance to talk to Dikembe Mutombo, he is a fantastic guy. He is so just so funny to speak to and to be in his presence. So yeah, I got a few other jerseys here, but I think I'll sort of leave them for now. Those are the sort of the main ones. This is sort of like my collection. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to our channel because we'll be doing a lot more of this stuff. And we'll take you through some of the differences with the different types of jerseys, and we'll do some reviews on some other NBA related merchandise and products. Yeah, see you all soon. Thanks.